How's it going, guys? I'm Vivi and welcome back to the channel. So, director of the Ratchet and Clank movie, Kevin Munroe, posted this on his Instagram very recently. Apparently, the Ratchet and Clank film got released in China this past weekend, and looking at their promotional poster, I'm gonna say it, guys, it's sick. It looks a lot better than the North American one. I mean, come on, look at it. Although the Ratchet and Clank film lacked friendship development between the two, this one just shows what the movie could have been like. The stars in the background, these two walking on their own, seeing them from the back. I just love the whole atmosphere of the poster. It is beautiful. And like Munroe said, we need a high resolution of this. And if I can find this poster somewhere, I will buy it, most definitely. Question is, why release it in China now? The movie got released during the ending of April in 2016, and it got released before that in France. I've been doing a bit of research. I'm no expert in this, okay? It has to do with the localization, the whole dubbing process, the ratings system, distribution, and competition when to release the film. All I want to say is I hope the movie does good over there, especially critically wise. And sometimes people say dubbing can completely ruin the experience of a film. They would say, I recommend you watching the original dub. I wonder what the movie's gonna feel like in Chinese. I just hope they enjoy the film, that's all. So guys, what do you think of this poster? Leave your thoughts in the comments section below. Next, something's been on my mind lately about the Sly Cooper film, and it's been bugging me, to be honest. Verona on Deviant Art, who made that post about the movie being shelved and not cancelled, well, a few days ago the user, I guess, kinda clarified something on the Amino community. And by the way, if you haven't joined the community yet, download the app on your iOS or Android device. It's pretty fun. Links in the description. Now about this word, shelved. It could mean that the movie's been on hold for a while now, which is very obvious. We've been waiting on news since 2014. I asked the user if any sources could be shown. I even told the user if the producer had told her not to share any more info. I have absolutely no idea what is going on. And when I asked the user why it said cancelled on her post before, apparently the message was misread. Okay, before I say anything else, let me just go over the post on Amino. My journal on DA got already shared here, I saw. Let me tell you, the producer told me the movie got shelved, not cancelled. So please read the updated version of my DA journal. And for those who yelling fake, while I understand your reaction since a lot of false rumors went on about Sly Cooper. I hate those false information because it gives fans false hopes. So why would I spread false information around? If you do not believe me, that is fine. Just keep your eyes open when more information get released in public by the makers of the Sly Cooper TV series. I told the producer that it's sad the movie got shelved, but at least it's not cancelled like I said before. Since I promised not to say more, I'm sorry if I can't tell you more. I promise if I'm allowed to tell more, I will share it with you guys, Verona. Now, I really appreciate the fact that she took the time to give us an update. Now, looking at the replies, she proceeded by saying, I got the message from my friend. Okay, I am so confused here. And I should have asked her this, by the way. I haven't. Is this producer your friend? Or did your friend get a message from the producer and then proceeded by messaging you? I am so confused. Let me get this straight. If you're not allowed to reveal any more info, why would the producer even risk sending out such information? You're part of the team. If you're told not to send any information out there, why would you even do that? And why reveal it to only Verona? I guess this friend makes sense. Then again, if your friend worked at a film production company, why would he risk sending out information? Sure, it's your friend, but still, it's part of your job. You have to keep things quiet. Sure, we got a bunch of replies by Rainmakers saying the movie is in development, but that kind of information is information the company wanted to get out there, judging by the number of replies we got, right? And sure, this now in development situation hasn't been posted on their social media, but to them, that doesn't sound like official news. I guess that would explain the lack of update on their website. Now guys, no hate, nothing personal, no issues. Verona is a huge Sly Cooper fan, but her post on Deviant, there's just something so off about it. Therefore, I'm gonna take this as a rumor, that is all. But it's a pretty good rumor. Honestly, the fact that we don't have a screenshot of the conversation, I don't know, maybe it has something to do with the producer, maybe the producer told her not to take a picture of it. See, that's why this sounds so off to me. But anyways, why is this considered a good rumor? Because Foxhoven hasn't replied to my message, necessarily. He did leave a reply, he did see see us discuss on Twitter, but he did not necessarily reply to that Deviant Art post. Maybe he's just sitting there laughing that fans can easily believe a bunch of stuff written, I don't know, on any website, or he hasn't said anything because the whole thing mentioned on Deviant could be true. I don't know how much a CEO can reveal, but I was expecting a reply such as the following: nothing has been confirmed. That's all. The fact that he hasn't said anything about that, I don't know what to believe anymore. And to me, Sly Cooper Movie news, I'm expecting to see news in June. If by news he means the movie is not cancelled, well, I'm gonna be very honest. I am going to get frustrated. I understand the trailer is just a concept. It was originally planned on getting released in 2016, alright? Keep that in mind. Okay, let's assume the news is about the movie not being cancelled. Guys, the news is the Sly Cooper movie is not cancelled. Like, seriously. It took you guys this long just to confirm this? Again, their #1 mistake was putting 2016 in that trailer. That is all I have to say. News to me, it sounds like something big. Like, hey, the movie's in production. The movie's gonna enter production soon. That right there is awesome news. If the news is going to be like, oh, the movie's not cancelled, I don't know. Rainmaker has been sending us a bunch of replies saying that the movie's in development. That tells us that the movie's not been cancelled this whole time. Look, the CEO of Blockade Entertainment said he has news on the film. In my opinion, that sounds like official news to me. Something like the movie's entering production. If the news is about the movie not being cancelled but shelved, come on, it's been shelved for a while now. Since 2014 we're talking about. If the news is about a TV series, I'm going to be very skeptical. And why? Because they can easily ruin it, I'm sorry. I don't want it to be turned into a pure kids show. We have a psycho owl who turned into metal, hunted down the Coopers. You're telling me you're going to turn that into a kids show. If we're talking about a show which targets both audiences, kids and adults, I am all down for it. The actual creators involved, even better. If none of the creators are involved, I'll pray it doesn't fail. And talking about a TV show, guys, be careful. Munroe posted the following a couple of days ago. Nickelodeon, would you look at that? Oh, Sly Cooper TV show confirmed. This makes sense. Like I just said, be careful. This could have absolutely nothing to do with Sly Cooper. It could simply be another project. And it says May 23rd on the piece of paper. So guys, take this with a grain of salt. This to me doesn't confirm a Sly Cooper TV show. He tagged 2 people in this photo, and one of them is apparently working on something for Nickelodeon. And if you check their page out, there are no hints on Sly Cooper. Nothing, zero. And tagging people on this picture could be a hint towards these 2 working together. If the other page has nothing to do with Sly Cooper, that to me tells me that Munroe is simply working on another project. You know what the funny thing is? The marketing on Ratchet and Clank, it sucked. But wait, they can make a deal with Nickelodeon? Here's the thing about TV shows. They make money through advertising. If they couldn't market Ratchet and Clank right, how is the Sly Cooper TV show gonna do any better? Unless they're planning on a bigger budget. I don't know, maybe this has something to do with Federator Networks, that whole merging process, but if they're expecting to market the TV show like the Ratchet and Clank film, I know I'm comparing a TV show with the movie, but hear me out. If the same thing happens, then expect a flop, bye-bye. Yes, I understand, a TV show is so much easier, better character development, a bunch of episodes, slowly get into the story, very effective, but a Sly Cooper movie is something I want to see. Sure, there's a bunch of characters, sure it's 90 minutes we're talking about, but they can make the movie great. They have so much feedback at this point, and they have a bunch of fan videos. And again, the CEO of Blockade Entertainment said he has news on the Sly Cooper movie. That to me confirms that we are going to get news in June. Again, yes, I'm a bit repetitive in the video, but if the news is about the movie not being cancelled, then I'm gonna be very disappointed. Now trust me, yes, the movie's not cancelled, alright, perfect. But if there's still a long way, if they still need a couple of years just to simply enter production, that's honestly gonna suck. I mean, the film has been shelved since 2014, so you're telling me you're gonna shelve the movie even more. That's one good way of upsetting the fans. That's just my honest opinion. But Vivi, we're getting a TV show. Yeah, you know what, at this point, whatever, I'm just waiting for official confirmation. I'm not gonna get my hopes up, and looking at how Ratchet and Clank did, I'm not putting my hopes up on the TV show. I know I'm sounding very negative right now, but a TV show relies on ads and stuff like that. How sure are we they're going to market the TV show? How sure are we that it's going to be critically acclaimed? Okay, critically acclaimed is a strong word, but something fans and casual viewers will enjoy. Then again, I am no expert in this. It's Nickelodeon. A deal could be made with Nickelodeon to, you know, put a bunch of ads on TV. And usually, TV shows on Nickelodeon target audiences between the ages of 8, 17. I'm not too sure about that, but if we do get a Sly Cooper TV show and is going to be run by Nickelodeon, I just hope they don't mess it up. But guys, at the end of the day, this is just a rumor. We haven't gotten any confirmation yet. So please don't start spreading rumors everywhere saying, oh, we're getting a TV show. We haven't gotten any official word from any of the companies involved. Okay, so we're simply discussing here. That's it. So I think I've said enough, so I'm gonna leave it at that. So what am I gonna say? As usual, leave all of your thoughts in the comment section below. What do you think of the idea of a TV show? Do you believe that post made on Deviant? And again, no hate, nothing. I'm just saying, what do you think? I really want to know your opinion. So yep, other than that, I've been Vivi and thank you so much for watching.